taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Hoosiers will put total leather and we'll get started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Missouri's offense will get the first crack at it here. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to get the first through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So Indiana's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jacobson. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Hoosiers will hustle to the line.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Caught in the backfield, it's Combs. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Tigers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Back to pass. Working that left side now. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Got the first down and more. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Quick release on the RPO. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Going for 6. Touchdown, Tiger. Quick strike through the air for the score. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Hoosiers moving quickly to the line.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big game, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Second down, he'll throw it. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. And the Hoosiers have this offense rolling.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in with one hand. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on first down. Strong pass rush. Gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Plucks it out of the air. Breaks into the open. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds space on the right. Oh, a lot of space. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. And the Hoosiers will try to punch it in on first and goal. Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll run the screen, fighting off the defender. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Clock strikes 0 here in the quarter, and Indiana is on top. We've played one before we move on. Let's have a look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Turning it on! Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
Making the running back a weapon in the passing game makes it so difficult on the defense to cover everything.
No doubt. And listen, there's so many matchups across the board. If I'm playing offense, I'm going to assess it. Like, where do I have a speed advantage? Is it a running back versus a linebacker? Is it receiver versus a corner? Whatever it is, I'm going to find it. And you could tell it was the running back, and they took advantage.
Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback adapted. And the quarterback will be forced out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. I think they'll give him a sack. And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed on the outside, it's Vaughn.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up. Way to know where the sticks are. Now put you in a successful position for 3rd down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys on the field.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Maryland is in trouble right now, and unless something changes, this is the type of day that can crush morale. They're trailing by 14 to Penn State. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Caught over the middle. It's Jacobson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Rushes on him. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Hoosiers will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Goes to the option. Quick toss. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Handoff from the shotgun. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. It's complete to the left. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Trying play action. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got it! Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3.
We've seen really nice balance here on this drive. Quarterback's 3 for 3. He's picking this defense apart. They've also run the ball well, too, and here they are down close to the goal line. This defense has no idea what's coming next.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Snagged out of the air. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri! And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. They marched the ball 51 yards for the score and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Fielded in the end zone. It's Starling. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. And wings it incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Connection to the right. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Wants to throw again. On the move, he fires. A strike downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to throw on first down. He's got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Oh, big fella almost had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. Looking downfield on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. That one never had a chance, incomplete. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Touchdown, Indiana! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Missouri will put a foot to it to start us in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Got his man. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Hoosiers want to pick up the tempo.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down on this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He'll try to take it, and he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game because that hit is what caused that fumble.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Give to the running back. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The play action fake. Keeps looking downfield. There he goes. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started.
He's trying to get it in. Touchdown, Tigers. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
This guy has been an absolute force in this offense early this season, guys. We're only in the 3rd game. He's already got 3 touchdown catches. Talk about a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
Fires to the tight end. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Jacobson. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Shoots it to the left. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his 2nd PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
Trying to set up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Hoosiers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. The give to the tailback. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Tigers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the big fella. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 2nd down coming up. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Tigers are flying down the field. The give to the left. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. That is no good. And after the miss, fellas, still sitting on an 18-point lead. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. To the air on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's DeMarco. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Hoosiers want to move quickly.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down,
just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Hoosiers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Off the play fake. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man in the middle. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down in the red zone at the 10. Going to the run, it's Combs. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quickly complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Lets it fly. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. There is no point in a field goal here, so the offense stays on the field on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. And the Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Oh, what a move. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the option. Now the toss. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Great job by the offense there, getting the 1st down on the ground, staying in bounds, too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using them.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on 1st down and 2nd and 5. The give as they work on that clock. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. 3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Vaughn. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. On the move. Finds a crease at the 20. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. The defense calls a timeout, trying to get itself organized. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. Touchdown, Missouri! And they take it in for 6 more points. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
And with this touchdown, man, you got to get a little bit excited. Getting your 1st win of the season. First 2 weeks has not gone how you wanted it to go. But today, put a good game together. Offense now scoring this last touchdown. Defense go out, hold on, don't make big mistakes, and you got your 1st dub of the season.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Tosses it incomplete.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled, and he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in sync, and nobody's played really great.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Hoosiers decide to punt it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. Winning those individual 6-second battles.